Hello? Mark?
Did you bring a hammer?
Got it.
Let's get cooking.
I'm at restaurant Mark Greenaway tonight in Edinburgh, which is one of my favourite restaurants, and I've invited some friends and fellow authors along for dinner, and I will be doing the cooking, or at least helping Mark with the cooking. I'm hoping he's going to do more than I do, otherwise they could be in for a real shock. And it's to promote the big dinner, which is a charity event happening in March. Well, I wanted a mix of people. I mean, I wanted people who maybe didn't know each other too well, so there'd be sort of lots of interesting conversations they could have. So around the table tonight, we've got Hardeep Singh Kohli, we've got Quentin Jardine, Sarah Sheridan, and Lynn Anderson. Well, Olivia Giles started this charity, 500 Miles. The big dinner is part of that. It's unusual, it's different, nobody's doing anything like this that I know about. So of course I got very interested in it, and Olivia is a very interesting person anyway, and she's also very persuasive. So when she tells you to do something or asks you or invites you to do something, it's very hard to say no.
I think what drew me to the big dinner is we forget in this country, we live in our own little bubble of how fortunate we are to have, things like the NHS, whereas people in Malawi, they don't even have anything close to that. So to raise money to help these people with prosthetic limbs is, how could you say no to that?
I would encourage everybody and anybody to get involved in this. It's a very simple thing to do. You're hosting a dinner party for friends, you're having a good evening, a good time, and at the end of it all, some money is going to a really good cause. So why wouldn't you? Folks, thank you very much for coming along tonight. I'm so pleased to see you. I'm so pleased you're enjoying yourself so far. And thanks for supporting the big dinner. Let's hope there are many more out there in the UK who are going to support the charity. A toast to the big dinner, 7th of March. 7th of March. Salute.
Salute. Slanjava.
What their thoughts were when they heard I was hosting a dinner. Any that are reputable in polite society.
I'll be very interested to see what he produces on the gastronomic front.
He's pretty good at everything else he does, so I reckon that cooking will come second nature to him as well.
My expectations are very high, and I hope he doesn't disappoint me.
My name's Rankin, and I am a multi-award-winning Scottish crime writer. I'm Hardeep Singh Kohli. I haven't won any awards for my writing, but I'm much better at cooking than Rankin is, that's for sure.
Come on, table 5's waiting. No, it's been good fun. We've sorted out the world, we've sorted out politics, we've sorted out the film industry.
Was that it? World peace done?
All done.
Off the list.
Olivia that runs the charity is just a bit of an inspiration. Plus Ian told me he would hurt me if I didn't work on it. Please don't hurt me, Ian. Not again.
You might need E46 given the size of this.
That's a good night right there. So we were all marched down to the cellars for some weird reason. When we got down there was a really nice glass of whiskey. But when we came back up, we realised they were keeping us away from the table while they put out the leaves, the beautiful display of autumn leaves, and the skull.
That was really strange because we were downstairs and we were like, what are they doing up there? We thought we were going to come up and the whole place was going to have been cleared and we'd have to find our dinner, or that there was going to be some kind of poison chocolate, or we didn't know what was going to happen. So when it was the skull in the middle of the table, we were like, oh, thank God.
I come from Glasgow, so I'm used to seeing hammers going in people's heads. It's a daily occurrence for me, and I've murdered 7 or 8 people myself. So, but funnily enough, the skull did look like a late aunt of mine. No, it's been a great night, fascinating people, a phenomenal food, lovely, just lovely, and a great cause.
See ya. Bye-bye. Bye. Thanks, that was great. Mark, see you soon. Hang on. Where's Hardy? Hardy!
Help! Help!
I only went to the toilet, I took a left turn, and instead of a right turn, I put all my money on red instead of black, I mean of colour, and I locked into the wine vault. There's a lot of wine here. Help! There's a lot of wine. Don't help! It's alright. Oh look, there's a Barolo there. Come back. A week on Tuesday.